Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. This is Robin. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're looking in to find out what's going on that you can't see. Why is there no contact? Maybe some of you would be interested in that. Not everybody. Some people would like to know. So I brought out his situations and her situations and the Dreaming Way Tarot and the Energy Oracle deck so we can see what comes up. I'm going to do Aries to Pisces. Just a moment. Let me check in here. Tap in with you guys. Yes. Hello. I am watching the chat. I am watching the chat. Okay, give me a quick second here. What did I do with my light? Here it is. Thanks for coming in. If you're coming back, welcome back. Especially my members, welcome. I totally appreciate your support, your love, your kindness, your involvement, your connection to divine, the hard work you put in on yourselves. Yes, how the good energy you put on the planet just by being you. Not everybody's a good person. Hey, hi, Robin. Happy holidays, honey. Hello, hi. Nice to see you. Well. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Now, I'm going to use my frankincense and myrrh. I've got a couple of bottles left. This is an amazing blend of sacred oil for really probably the greatest anointing oil you can get. Anointing myself for the purpose of bringing in divine light, showing me what we cannot otherwise see. Calling on divine light to help me to read tonight. Holy Spirit, the holy guides to tap in and show me what we need to see and bring in those who need to hear it so they can be comforted through this message here. The word is Psalms chapter 50, 50, 50, verse 15, 1-5. Interesting, because 5 means change. Call on me in the day of trouble, and I will deliver you and honor you, saith the Lord. So remember that. All right. Let's see. Firefly. Oops, I lost the chat. Hi. Good evening. Yes. Did you get yours? It's very powerful. It's very powerful. All right. So we're going to tap in and read for Aries to Pisces. When we say Aries to Pisces, notice the time. Note the time that it starts, okay? All right, this is her situation, whoever she is, whoever the female energy is. This is his situation, whatever his energy is, right? So let's take a look, Aries. Welcome into the channel. Thanks, everybody, for being here, for being awesome. All right, let me shuffle these out. Divine light within and without, become manifest in my life right now. Prepare and protect me on every level for every reason. The main energy for you, I'm going to take you upright. You are the Empress at this time. You are standing before the divine with something on your plate. You're about to pop into something brand new, which is going to help you in such a great way in January. All right. The person we're talking about is not active in your life right now, okay? They're not active. As a matter of fact, their energy is one of being in a conflict of interest, a lot of emotional upheaval around them. And you are in your heart. So you're living in your heart, Queen of Cups, Aries. All right. So the energy between you at this very moment would be the Fool. And it looks like it's in your favor. Yeah. Because you had to cut somebody out and let them be. All right. Let's find out the story behind this. People that like conflict and they like battle and they like a lot of people in their business and they're very emotionally unstable. You left somebody emotionally unstable. Yeah. And they thought everything was about sex and you had to teach them it wasn't. Yeah. This is the third chakra. This is the solar plexus. And they did not have the awareness of the enlightenment that you had, that you have come into. And they carry around with them this hostile energy, Aries. And you're over here, this thinking woman, intelligent, pulled back, take care of your own business, block the soul out. This is who we're looking at. Taking your time to rest and rejuvenate and take good care of yourself. If this is a masculine, what would they say to you right now? That's one huge no. That's one huge no for that person. I get so upset when something reminds me of you because it reminds me how much I miss you. I smile when I remember how you wanted nothing to do with me when we first met. You know, that's that karmic smirk crap. Yeah, that's kind of, right, you know what I mean? Well, I got you kind of energy. All right, if it's a female, she says, I wasn't ready for you when we first met, but now I am. Really? I will take you back. All you have to do is ask. That's Aries. That's her situation. And that's what they wanted us to know. If you want to know more, you can join the channel and get a free mini reading live. Or you can just reach out in the box below to my email or any of my sites, Etsy, and get yourself a personal reading and we can look at your situation. I'll give you much more clarity in a personal reading. This is a overall collective for Aries, okay? So that's your message, darlings. Take good care of yourself. You seem to be doing very well at this time. All right? Very good. Moving on. Talking about Taurus. Why is there no contact with this person? First of all, Aries wouldn't want contact with that person. They've got the Five of Wands, and their wand is in reverse. That means they're all over the map, messed up emotionally. Yep, they really, really are. Taurus, how you doing, honeys? Let's see, Taurus. Okay, so you're in the Four of Swords, which means that you're like chilling out, healing, minding your business, talking to your higher power, talking to God. Hi, Whitney. Talking to God. And the person that you have no contact with could be a Libra. They are seeking justice, getting justice for something, or wanting justice for something they invested in but didn't turn out to be anything. And there's no love for them right now, or they're not loving you right now. And you are being given other choices by the divine. You are very, people are looking at you and saying, oh my God, they must be in big demand. Someone may be giving you an offer pretty soon, Taurus. And then this is the Nine of Wands in reverse between you guys and the Page of Swords. So there is spying, watching, exhaustion. That person's got the Three of Swords, so they're in pain. And you are sitting in your High Priestess, completely aware of who you are, why you're here. And the energy between you is the Queen of Swords at this moment, which means somebody's drawn the line in the sand and somebody's very aware of it. Not much they can do about it. They'd love to come back because they know. But they know you're keeping some things to yourself and you're starting to respect yourself more, Taurus. So it doesn't look like they're going to want to like overpower you. You know, they're going to have a decent conversation with you first. Let's see what the energy is. Show me the energy, please. What is the energy for these Taurus and the person they have no contact with? They're in pain, but they're also not in love. So you can figure it out. If they're not in love, why would you take them back? You're keeping to yourself, is the energy I get. Yeah, broken heart, 3 of Swords. They have a broken heart, let's face it, they do. And they're having financial constraints at the same time. You are showing up as getting victory and trusting your crown chakra, you know. Hold on. Yeah, and trusting your crown chakra, clearing your crown chakra, your mind, changing your mind, being very strict about your discipline, about your boundaries, right? And who can come to you and who can't. All right, let's find out if this is a masculine Taurus, no matter what your situation, what would they say to you? I haven't done any musical videos or anything in a long time. Hi, Susie. The masculine would say to Taurus, sometimes at night I think about the times we spent together. I promise I won't ever break your heart again. You don't know how many times I wanted to reach out to you. That is the masculine for the Taurus person. All right? And then the feminine, if your person was a feminine, no contact. You know what's up anyway. We're getting down there. Did you ever care, or was it all just BS? So you have a feminine who's bitter. If you are trying to push me away, you're on the right track. Oh, she's got an attitude, man. I worry about you. Sometimes I wonder if you're okay. Well, I can understand that you would worry, but you also mingle that worry with hate. I don't know what your problem is, but I know why Taurus isn't playing with you, right? May you be blessed. You're getting victory over your crown chakra, over the mental space of this situation. Very good, Taurus. Beautiful work. Beautiful work, okay? Good for you. Moving on to my Geminis. Hi, everybody. Thank you, everyone that comes in and hits the like button for me. I appreciate it. Much obliged. We love you very much, or we would not be here. There we go. It's a fact. Hi, thank you so much for hitting the like button, everybody. Moving on to Gemini. Gemini. What's going on with the person you haven't heard from? Would you like to know? All right, here we go. What's going on for my gems? What's going on for Geminis? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Show me. Okay, you're showing up as in the state of the moon. I don't know exactly why that is. And this person is, we have Justice in reverse. You know, that's always a sign of a failure or a anger of some kind, a loss of some kind. Didn't work in their favor. Or they're incredibly imbalanced. Tell me more, please, Spirit, about Gemini's person that's not speaking to them. Listen to this. They are so off the charts, off balance. Justice in reverse and Temperance in reverse. They could be doing something really, really dark. Yeah. You have them blocked. 2 of Swords. What is the energy between you at the moment? Juggling. What is the energy between you at this moment, Gemini? We have 10 of Wands. Not the King of Coins. Ten of Wands is a heavy burden. It's a heavy burden trying to deal with somebody that's cruel or doesn't have any patience. It looks to me like the World card is here. That's an ending of that cycle. It's going to shift, and they're not going to be able to come forward to you any longer with all of that bitterness and anger over some kind of mistake, over Three of Pentacles. Maybe you discovered they were cheating and decided that was enough of that. No, absolutely not. You go into your Four of Swords where you took some time out to heal and pray. Yes. And now you've got the Knight of Swords on your hands right now, Gemini, where if they came at you, man, oh man. But I see them in the Hangman, okay? They're in the Hangman, whoever this is, male or female. Tell me the story about this for Gemini. You're on the move. You're ready to tell someone what they need to hear. They've been cut off. You could be telling people about this person. The reason you're in the moon is you might not see everything. Don't do everything by emotion, right? Or mood. Because this person's like narcissistic, and I can imagine what it would be like being in a relationship with somebody like that. You get psychotic. You get like, you know what I mean? PTSD, actually. Here we go. So we've got you on the temple path, following your higher power, trusting in God. We've got, who is this over here? Temperance and justice in reverse. Who is that? That's not them. Show me who this is. Who is this for Gemini? Who is this that they have no contact with them? Walking away. Walking away. What else, please? You got Jesus coming in for you on your temple path. This one is headed to a storm. They're to a storm because they're playing in community. They're not controlling their sexual appetites or their temper or anything. They're doing things in a very low vibrational energy, Gemini. If this is a masculine, what would they say? If you really want to know. You're walking with Jesus. Do you need to know anything else? Not really. I can't listen to music right now because I hear you through the songs. Guilty. I'm starting to see that I cannot live up to others' expectations of me. Oh, are you hanging with the karmics? That would be why. You'll never please them, ever. I check on you every chance I get. So they do keep an eye for you. Gemini, what is it? If it was a female, what would she say to you, Geminis? If you're not with this female, what's her words to you? I worry about you sometimes. I wonder if you're okay. All right, good. That's feminine. You are the only one I can't seem to resist. There's nothing showing me or telling me to still have hope, but I do. That's for Gemini. All right? That's for Gemini. So Geminis, thank you for being here. And, encouraging the readings and the messages to come through. They're encouraged through me, right? You encourage me and I will encourage you. That's why you hit the like button. That is an energy exchange. It's very lovely that you support my work. And let's get the messages through here for you guys so you know what's going down in the background, right? Gemini, you're good, babies. You're good. We got you. All right, moving on to our wonderful Cancer. Hey, how's everybody? Hello, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Thank you for being here. Yes, thank you. What's going on for Cancers? Show me what's going on with the person they're not talking to or no contact from them. And it could be for any length of time, for any reason whatsoever. Let's see the energy. Tell me about how Cancer is showing up. All right, you're showing up like yourself in the moon. You're in your own essence right now. What about the person you're not speaking with or haven't heard from? Justice. They're either getting justice, seeking justice, or being balanced. Oh, wow. We've got you. You may be in the moon, but you also have the sun. You might be in a very, very a powerful energy right now, Cancers. You're in this healing of things you cannot see. That's what I hear. Healing of things you cannot see. You can only feel them, right? And this person had a revelation. They got an epiphany, a download, an insight. Okay? This is what happened. Hi. Hi, I am. Here we are. So tell me the energy between you two and see, you're going to have to understand some of these readings are going to be, even though they're no contact, they still may be in a desire to be with you. There still may be hope. If there's hope, I'm going to find it. All right. This is why I do this. Please thank you for the love and the donations and the gifts and the blessings and the cards and the crystals and the love and the support and the hearts and the super chats and the hypes and the all of the blessings. I thank you for it. I'll come back. Give me a reason to come back. I heard, give me a reason to stay here and I'll come right back around. Energy, 2 of Wands. Somebody's trying to make a decision about this person. 9 of Cups, because they make them happy. I knew yours was going to be good today. I felt it in my bones. I felt it in my soul. Yes. Cancer. Wow. This could be a Libra. They're like, I got an epiphany who my person is. But my person doesn't know it. They're just walking around being sweet and all sunshiny. They just don't know that I'm watching them. No contact. You know, walking around all shiny and bright and happy and being all natural and stuff. Cancer. Yep. Somebody's making a decision. I promise you. Let me see the energy. I would like to see the energy. Come in, come in. Bring the love with you. Bring the insights with you. Bring the humility with you. Bring the desire for longevity with you. Bring the truth with you. Bring conviction with you. Yes. Show me more, please, Spirit. Okay. Cancer. 2nd chakra. This is the sacral chakra. This is where somebody gets passion, gets insight. They have something growing. This is a very foundational energy of vibrating at a very, very, very high frequency and also being fertile. Show me more, please. Caring connections. This is beautiful, beautiful. So far, you got caring connections. Tell me about this other person over here. They're aware. This person's a healer. They are guided by Archangel Raphael under God's hand, and they could also be a twin flame. 11. Yes. And they are also very knowledgeable of spiritual matters, their past lives, the Akashic records, their own soul. They've done some meditation work. This is a metaphysical relationship. It is phenomenal. And I'm like, Cancer, oh my God. It's beautiful. Now, you're not hearing from them. Doesn't mean you won't hear from them, okay? Yeah, namaste. Well, if it's a masculine, let's see. His thoughts are, oh, that's the problem. You met them and they pushed you away. I regret pushing you away. Oh, tell me more. You have greatly impacted my life. This sounds like somebody very mature, actually. I'm looking for a sign from you that you still care. Cancer, this is a beautiful message for you. If this individual is a feminine, I never knew what I was missing until you showed me. I just want you to hold me and tell me that everything's going to be okay. Seriously. I keep replaying that day over and over in my mind. So that's for Cancer. All right, guys. Wow. Okay. So this is what we have for Cancer, and it's very beautiful. I hope Cancers tune in, and that the algorithm gets this message in in front of everybody. There was so many people viewing these readings last week, like 800, and then boom, nothing. Now I'm back to my, I don't understand at all how YouTube keeps doing that to us. I don't understand. It's like shadow banning all of a sudden. Maybe I'm talking about Jesus and they don't like it. Yeah, could be. Trained to hate. All right. Let's go on. Leo, how are you, Leos? Why haven't you heard from someone? Don't know who it is, but let's find out, Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What do we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node? That's a little loud, Bell, sorry. Ready, Leos? Let's look, sweethearts. Tell me about Leo right now, Spirit. Show me Leo. Show me Leo at this moment. Show me Leo. You're the King of Cups right now. I heard, I'm ready for love. Oh, baby, I'm ready for love. Yeah, that's what I heard. Ready for love. Who is the person that is in no contact with you? They are an Emperor in reverse. Well, don't it figure? They are not an honorable person, even though they have a position. They don't manage their position correctly. They don't have honor. And they are in spiritual jail. Absolutely. They can't see the forest for the trees because I think they lied too much or did some gambling or something an emperor would never do, but does it because he's got some kind of a ego problem or identity issue or immaturity about him, but he has a position. It'd be like putting a fool putting a crown on a fool and having him run a kingdom, and he wouldn't know anything about it. So everybody else runs the kingdom, right? You have 3 of Wands right now, Leo, which means that the energy that you're carrying around is that of expecting something great to happen. And that's fantastic. Yeah, I like that. Here we go. And the energy between you and this soul at the moment, no matter who they are, no matter where they are. It could be an Aries, it could be a Taurus, it could be an air sign. It could be anybody. 6 of Cups in reverse. You don't know what it means to win. Coming round and see me again. I've been down 1 time. I've been down 2 times. Never going back again. Okay, the dealio is you're not only not going back, you will never take them back again. But it is intriguing to find out what they would have to say. That little buffoon, male or female, had a position of power and they didn't know how to handle it. And they probably mistreated you. And you're all big in your heart, right? So they mistreated you. They lost you. This is obviously, they just out and out lost you. Like, I'm out, I'm so out, I'm gone. I believe in love, but not yours. Okay, tell me about this. Interesting. You wanted to know, right? Okay. Man holding a heart in reverse. Can't give love that you ain't got. Yes. And then the World card. Okay, if this is a feminine, she is a mess. Yep. They don't have any inner strength. They're not doing things right. And you're at the garden and the gate waiting for something amazing to happen with this beautiful love that you're carrying. Yeah, you've been resting, chilling, healing, finding out what it is you really want, attracting, using the power of attraction to bring in what it is that you want. You've opened the door to personal healing and happiness because you have a connection with divine right now. And this one's living in envy. You want to know what they got to say? That biatch, right? Let's find out. Leo, sorry, it is what it is. They're upset because you're like chilling and doing your thing. and you just not paying any attention. Did you give up on us? I think so. The life I'm living is not going how I imagined. I can't figure out why you trigger me so much. Wow, you need some mirror work. Oh, this masculine's a total basket case, you guys. He's a basket case. If this is a man, I made a promise to someone to leave you alone, but I don't think I can do it. They have to, this, no wonder, Leo, because this person cannot control themselves. They have no self-authority, no self-sovereignty. As a female, I can't believe I allowed you to do this to me again. So they're blaming you for breaking up the relationship. Sometimes I feel like I imagined what we shared, and they're resentful too. I can get through the daytime fine. It's the nights that I struggle with. So that's a feminine perspective on the breakup with Leo. I never could have imagined things would end the way that it did. Not us. So that person's kind of in shock. The feminine is in shock over this relationship breakup, Leo. But obviously by their character, they're a false person, right? And they just can't see it. And their heart is filled with envy. They just can't see it, right? And they just don't understand. You're not anywhere in their energy at all. But it is interesting to see, isn't it? Welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for hitting the like button, my dears. Let's see. Is that Angel? No, I'm reading for Virgo right now. Welcome to the channel, honey. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Let's go. Let's do Virgo. Let's see, Spirit. What do you have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What do you got? The person that they're not speaking to and the deal with it, the energy. Show me. Just a second. All right. Show me Virgo's situation, please. Show me their no contact situation. Let's go. All right, Virgo, you're showing up as the Eight of Pentacles, somebody working on yourself, focusing on work, focusing on money, staying grounded and stable. The person we're talking about is the World card in reverse, regretting ending something, regretting leaving. Seven of Swords, but also being very deceptive or still not being 100% fully open with the truth or still hiding something, but still there in your energy. Okay. Show me, Spirit, what my beautiful Virgos are doing. Well, you're being you, that's for sure. You're being like, look, I'm just looking after my family, my well-being, my business. I'm minding my business. I'm being stable, grounded, and I've always been me. What are you doing? Right, this one here. Two of Wands, trying to make a decision, which way to go, which way do I go? But if you're still carrying Seven of Swords, can you be trusted with that knowledge? Nope. See, this is a problem. This person here they're refusing to let this die, is what's happening. And they're on their chariot, and they may be foolishly moving towards the Virgo at this time. It could be a Cancer. Tell me, are they really going to move towards you? And this immature, just tell me about the Seven of Swords before I go further. Show me Seven of Swords for Virgo. Okay, somebody lied to you about being married, for one. They lied to you about being married. And they're foolish. They don't want to let you go. Seems like some kind of an addiction. Tell me more about it. The Seven of Swords, Four of Swords in reverse. They're not somebody who's healed yet. The Devil in reverse. So there is something they were hiding about a Queen of Wands in reverse. It could be another female, or it could be a choice that they've made, or somebody in the background, Virgo. Why aren't you hearing from them? Let's find out. Who's this Queen of Wands in reverse? Magician hired somebody to do magic on you. Yeah. Yeah. Three of Swords, heartbroken, but also very, very, very immature. You are dealing with somebody very crooked. King of Swords in reverse, narcissistic, abusive. Oh my God. Yep, absolutely. They're not even nice. They do not intend to come back and apologize. And here you are, the Empress, working hard, being beautiful, and the High Priestess as well, having all that ancient knowledge and keeping things to yourself. And this one over here is, they're using witchcraft to put down their burdens and their guilt, but it's not working. Spirit says you're going to get justice from all of that that's going on with this person. And a new start, Virgo. And that person is going to be out of luck. All their options are going to be null and void. That's what I'm hearing. Tell me more about this person you're not hearing from. You don't want to hear from them. This is one weird ass crooked, you know what I mean? This is one crooked, devious person. If they had to hire somebody to watch you or hurt you or come towards you, you're going to get justice. God is watching. Tell me more about Virgo. They're suffering major, major anxiety over what they did to you because it might be coming back to them. Justice might be putting their ass in jail. Yep. And you're sitting here with this cornucopia. You have a different outlook on life. You're building life, and they're going to jail. Oh no, this is a messenger coming in to tell you about your justification, and they're walking away. You'll be getting justification, and they're getting financial constraints, and you have the Eight of Pentacles because you're smart, because you're taking time to think and keep things to yourself. So tell me about, if it's a masculine Virgo, what do they want to say? Virgo. People around me keep talking about you. Sometimes I cry about you when I'm alone. The reason you've been thinking about me is because I've been thinking about you. There's no passion in my life. I feel like I'm stuck in Groundhog Day. If it's a feminine, Virgo, let's find out what this feminine would say to you. I don't bring these out very often, but they're really critically important sometimes. She would say to you, Virgo, I'm so grateful for you coming into my life. That's a positive note. I'm not angry anymore. That's also a very positive note. Why did you let someone come in between us? Uh-oh. I've been working hard to get over you. So that's the feminine perspective comments and remarks to the Virgos. All right, lovelies. That is what Virgo has. Let me know if it resonates, okay? I'm watching the chat. All right, lovelies. Thank you. Let's go on to Libra and see how that turns out. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. You have Libra heavy in your chart. Let's find out what your person or the person you're thinking of that you have no contact with, but you want to know about. Let's find out. Thank you, Spirit, for letting us see things we would not otherwise see. Excuse me, let me have some kombucha. Wow. Wow. That'll fix it. I might end up burping though. Well, thank you everybody who's here with me. Welcome into the channel. There's 17 people in here. That is so cool. Hi, everybody. I see Lady. I see Whitney, Firefly. 1A. I am. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Shonda, Firefly. Yes, thank you. Susie's here. Hi, everybody. I can't get everybody. Angel. Nice to have you with me. Appreciate you guys. And then there's Phyllis. Ah, perfect timing. Hi, Phyllis. Hey. Oh, thank you for being respectful of my gift. I appreciate it. I feel very much put in the background. You know, it takes a lot of money to run a business, and it takes a lot of money coming in, and I don't have many clients. It blows my mind that people go to other readers when they know that I have all these amazing insights. Oh, well, it just blows my mind. But you know what? You can get in on my scoop by joining me on patreon.com as a supporter. And every month I give away something amazing. And if there's any more of this frankincense and myrrh left after Christmas, I'll be giving some of that away in January. And I want you to use it every single day on the palms of your hands, on both temples, on your third eye, on behind your earlobes, behind the back of your neck, on your knees, on the bottom of your feet. Yes, that's what you do with it. And you anoint yourself and you call in that divine alignment and protection and sanctification. All right, moving on. Libra. All right, so Libra, you're showing up as the Page of Swords right now. Now, you're willing to talk. You have knowledge. You know things. You might be watching somebody at this time. Tell me who you're not talking to at this time. All right. Whoever this is, Four of Pentacles, could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're holding back. They're holding back at the moment, okay? They're either saving money or they're saving their energy. Like not saying anything, doing anything. And someone's deciding I think it's them deciding what they want to do. It's an action card. They're trying to decide what to do. And here you are, Libra, on this horse. You're like, I want to be in this long term. I really do. I do. I want to be in this long term. I do want to make this offer to you, and I do want it to last. That seems like their intention, you know? Yeah. The energy between you is the King of Wands. There's a lot of power games that go on here. Somebody wants something, somebody's watching someone. But this could be, show me what this King of Wands represents in the collective energy of these two people not talking. Two of Cups in reverse, a breakup. So this is a personal relationship and it was broken up. Angel, Pitman, hi. Angela, hi. So this is Libra, and Libra's watching and willing to have a long-term relationship, but this relationship is broken up. The person is in the Four of Pentacles holding their energy back, but they are trying to make a decision where to go, but they're having trouble with this because there's so much passion between you. There's so much energy between you. The King of Wands is somebody who likes to fight for what he believes in, likes to fight to make things right. I'm just here to make things right. But you have a breakup. You have the Two of Cups in reverse. But somebody's here with the Seven of Cups. Could that be you, Libra? Are you in the Seven of Cups wishing and hoping, making a wish? What about this person? What is the deal with this person? Show me, Spirit. King of Pentacles in reverse. Husband. Spouse. What's his opinion of you at this moment? Oh, he thinks you're the world. He thinks you're the world. Do you hear me, Libra? Whoever this is, they think you're the world. Let me see the energy behind this. You know if this is your story, right? You'll know. Take only what you need and leave the rest. You'll know if this is your story, though. If it is, please let me know. That's intriguing. Here you go. Caring connections. You're like, all I ever wanted was a caring connection. That's all I ever wanted. I'm at the garden and the gate and I'm trying to decide what to do. What about this person? Goddess of the moon. It could be a Cancer or a Pisces, doesn't have to be. Oh, crap. They're in a deceptive energy for some reason. There's something not exactly right, or somebody's in their energy right now trying to deceive them. What is that? Show me. Oh my God. You know how Jezebel comes in when somebody's separated from their spouse or something, and you know that spirit comes in and it just tries to completely kibosh all hope of connecting again with you, right? This is a feminine who is interceding with this person. They're not on the temple path. As a matter of fact, they're on the opposite path. They carry hostilities, and they are demonic of some sort. With this person, there's some entity energy there. And Jesus is here for you to help you through this, Libra, to help you heal whatever this is. Yeah, because they're not resting. They're just out here running the field and playing the field. Oh no, and they're not telling you anything, but God's giving you superpower to grow, to attract. This is a problem. I'm so sorry. You're so beautiful right now. You have the hand of God on you. So let's see what this masculine would say to you, Libra. He would say, the life I'm living is not as going as I imagined. I would think not, sir. You're out philandering and debauching everywhere. I don't know why I can't seem to stop watching you. Well, because you're a debaucher. You're playing out here in the fields, and the devil's got a hold of you. And that's when you start getting addicted to stuff, right? I started having insomnia since we last spoke. A masculine to their Libra. I can't believe I worked so hard to get you, then I pushed you away. Arrogance. You had a beautiful, caring connection, and you lost it. You pushed him away. You know? Oh my goodness, pride comes before a fall now, doesn't it, love? What would they say if they were a feminine to their Libra? You're not speaking to them. He could never replace you. Oh. You and I both know you are miserable in your current situation. That sounds like manipulation. My love for you is unconditional. I love you even when we're apart. That's very beautiful, Libra. But the bottom line is put up or shut up. That's your feminine message, Libra. All right, honey, that's what I have for Libras. I truly hope that you like these readings. I'm only depending on your feedback on this particular type of reading because we like to know. I also have one, I want to do a late night, a real late night one where I'm doing one about your person. How do they really, really feel about you intimately? Like intimately. Like in your lingerie or out of it. You know? Moving on to Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Hello. How are you? Hi. You're welcome. Scorpio. What do we have for the person you're not speaking with? Whoever they are. Whatever they are, wherever they are, right? Who knows? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, tap me, and the Holy Spirit to my Scorpios. You are the Page of Cups right now. Your energy is one of retrieving losses, speaking your truth, letting things go, apologizing. And this person may be single at this time, making money, but they're in the hangman place, which means they're not really moving. They're stuck somewhere. And you have the Two of Cups. You know that this person could be your soulmate, but you are in soulmate energy. You're also in the Sun energy. What about this person? They're in the Hermit and the Hangman. So they're like hiding out too. Could be a whole lot like you. Between you, though, the Seven of Cups is in reverse, which means that there are no options at this moment. Nobody wants to, Six of Cups in reverse, not going towards each other, not moving quietly, not sneaking up. The Emperor in reverse, of course he was. Somebody who pretended to be something that they weren't. Six of Cups in reverse, not going back ever, ever, ever again, but having this beautiful, willing heart to forgive them and heal on. And you are the soulmate. They are a karmic. That's why the Emperor's in reverse. They were not real. They were not you're up to your standard, Scorpio. They were a Knight of Wands and a player. So now you see why you're not speaking to them, and they could be as another Scorpio as well. A Knight of Wands and a player. Here you are in your beautiful heart, Scorpio. You have love all around you, and they are suffering for what they did to you. Just thought I'd tell you. All right, let me see the energy here before we can see what they have to say to you. Scorpio, male or females, let's look. My beautiful Scorpios, tell me the story of Scorpio's situation. Spirit, thank you. Here you are, Scorpio. Hi, lovely. You always was the one that would come up with the, I forgive you, I forgive you. You are on your throne. You are being very clear with your throat chakra right now. If you want to speak, you are willing to speak. You've opened up that portal. Thank you so much. And they are, this person here is, their journey has stopped. They are stuck somewhere. And they've got an energy chasing them, always after them, always after them. And they're not on the temple path like you, okay? They don't have reverence for Jesus like you do. Yeah, that's what I heard. You can just take that to the bank. They don't have reverence for the Christ. Matter of fact, that's what they hate about you, is that you love God, right? You must be doing some pretty bad stuff in the background. I know all about it, though. I'm a Scorpio. I know all about it. Holy Spirit, if it's a man, what would they say to you, Scorpio? This is a masculine. What would they actually say to you? Let's see. Oh, shit. I need you in my life. Well, that's because of Jesus, honey. People around me keep talking about you. Maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe you need to be triggered, fool. I was ready to give us a chance for real this time, but then something happened. Geez, I wonder what that was when Jezebel walked in and walked out with you. I've been miserable without you. Well, that's a self-fulfilling prophecy, sir. I don't want to lose myself in this relationship. Well, that was the reason that you never spoke up and collected your Scorpio and kept them under your arm. Oh, shit. There they are again, pulling the, I think you're my twin flame message. That was the Emperor in reverse. That was the karmic, okay? Tell you right. This is what they said to you. I don't know if I believe in soulmates or twin flames, but if I do, you are my twin flame. I don't think so, honey. You're a karmic, and this soul is not a karmic. And if they were karmic, they turned their cheek, they turned the other way, and they went pure. You're not a match. You're the Emperor in reverse. You're not upright, male or female. What would the female say to you if it was a female that you broke up with? I'm not angry anymore. That's good. Scorpio's female. If you broke up with a female Scorpio, when you were confronted, I never thought you would deny me to save face with others. They thought you were being egotistical. They say you'll get over him. I say they must not have ever had a love like this before. Oh my God. Well, it's a Scorpio male. What do you want? Yes. I'm sorry I lost my temper with you, Scorpio. I just could not pretend that what was happening was okay and normal. All right, you're off the hook, sweetheart. You're off the hook. You're not angry anymore. Scorpio's good. If Scorpio failed, they'll pay for it. I promise you. I promise you, Scorpios tend to sting themselves. That's what they do. They can try to sting you or get you back, but in the end, they very often just sting themselves. I mean it. But that sting turns out to be a healing element for Scorpio because they transmute it into something positive, a lesson, a knowledge, an experience, something really cool. You'll never be able to pull it over on a Scorpio like that again. Not twice. I promise you. Yes, I'm going to take a second to go get a quick drink of water, right? Yes. Hi, Elizabeth. Let me get some water for her. Whoops, sorry. It's pretty hot in here. I was drinking kombucha, but it was, yeah. Mm. 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 Heavenly days. It's so cute. I look over at my massage table and there's my little BB hanging out, keeping it warm for me. She's like, dang it, I really want to go outside and run around. I never let her though, you know. Let me see what's going on here. My wonderful chat. Wait, lost my chat. Hey, that eighth house death, birth, and transformation energy is strong. Oh, yes. I say, don't walk where angels fear to tread. Oh, hell no. Moving on to my wonderful Sagittarians. Hey, it's still Sagittarius birthdays. Love you, Sagittarius. A lot. Quite a lot, actually. I love Sagittarius energy so much. I do. Mm. You make superb party planners. You're socialites, you know. You're socialites. Holy Spirit, I thank you for my gorgeous Sagittarians tonight. I thank you for them. Honor them. Bring them into alignment. Remember what he says, call on me in day of trouble, and I will deliver you, and you will honor me. Psalms 50:15. Tell me about Sagittarius's person that they're not speaking to at this time. Holy Spirit, who is this person that Sagittarius hasn't heard from, and why? What's the story? Sagittarius, you're showing up as the Page of Wands. You're ready and able to do whatever it is you want to do. You're active energetically. This person is in the Queen of Swords. So they're in their head. They're in their head. They're having to deal with some kind of discipline. What is this? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so here's what's happening. They're having to be real strict and follow guidelines right now for something, or they might be with a air sign at this time, or be an air sign. I don't know. Tell me more about. See, the Knight of Wands in reverse is not coming forward towards you with his little wand in his hand. If you get my drift, that was a reference to something like that immoral behavior. This person, though, does not have faith. They don't believe in the higher power. They don't believe in family or traditions. They don't believe in that, and they're not offering anything at this moment. The coin is in reverse. You are putting down all of your burdens. Nine of Wands. You're moving forward. You're in your King of Swords. You beat that Queen of Swords out. You're really up in your head, logical. Everything's got to be logical right now, because if I just trusted my emotion, I'd be swayed by every little thing that's coming towards me. What's the energy between you, Sagittarius, and this other person that you're not speaking to? Two of Wands in reverse. Oh, you're leaving all right, but you're not going their direction, is what I'm seeing. You're not. No, not doing it. Yep, that's because of the devil. The devil's here working through this person's energy. Ace of Wands in reverse. They're not getting that. You're carrying a wand and you're moving forward. This person is not. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They are so unstable. It is ridiculous. Sagittarius. But beware, because in their foolishness and in their haste, they might come at you with some kind of offer, conversation, or a blunt response. You need to just move on. Yeah, because their heart is just so cold, this one. I don't know what to tell you, Sagittarian, but this person is unworthy of you. And they are about to experience a hardcore tower for doing what they're doing, however they're doing it. And they will not get the justice they want because they're doing something wicked to a divine being, to a great person here. Yeah, You have the Chariot, so you can move anytime you want, move, travel, change your mind. You are in Emperor status, which means that you're upright before God. You're in a power play. The power is all yours. The choices are all yours, Sagittarius, right now. See, you're in your temperance. You're in power. You're going to have options. You're not stuck with this person. You might be single and wealthy, and that might be exactly what you need. Your enemy is your culprit over here, the person you're not speaking to, because they're in spiritual jail. Why would, there's a reason why God separates you. There's a reason, the separation work, So Sagittarius, it may or may not be your person, but this is somebody's person that is about to experience a major tower because they're foolish. They do foolish things. They don't think or pray or have faith. They believe that they have all the answers. There's egotism here. If they're causing any harm to you in any way, shape, or form, they will not get justice. Justice will not work in their favor. Do you understand? But you have God's hand on you, helping you with these caring connections that you have. 14's your number. Yeah. And you're on this journey. You're like moving, going forward. This person told you, storm warning, told you they're in trouble, man. Yeah. And they may have a Damascus experience where they meet Jesus in their folly. They could be someone you should be with, but they're in folly. And they're about to be addressed by Jesus, I think. They're about to have a come to Jesus moment. I promise you. What is this? If this is a masculine Sagittarius, what would they say to you? They're just really crook, aren't they? Hey guys, loving you. I started having insomnia since we last spoke. My financial situation has changed. There's no passion in my life. I feel like I'm stuck in Groundhog Day. You're the only person I've ever felt comfortable enough to be myself. I think you went over the top or Sagittarius wouldn't have left you. I check on you every chance I get. So they are watching, but they're not trustworthy in a relationship. If this is a feminine Sagittarius, let's find out what her thought process might be. What might she say to you at this time? These are interesting. I like these readings. Now we're getting down to meat and potatoes, things we don't know. She would say, I never knew what I was missing until you showed me. Right? What else, please? I hope you get it together before I get on this train to leave. Why did you keep coming after me if you were only going to let me go? Oh, I can get through the daytime fine. It's the nights I struggle with, Sagittarius. You are the only one I can't seem to resist. So there, oh man, this female is having trouble letting you go. If it's a female. All right, Sag, that's the message for that. Wow. So yeah, a lot of you guys have done the work. You are in a different kind of an energy now. I just read it like that. I mean, some of you guys are guilty of things. You know you are, I know you are, but I don't see it. If I don't see it, I can't call it. Okay, so don't get mad at the don't get mad at the messenger. All right, moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, Venus. How you doing? See, I just heard, tell me now, dear mother, what's it like to be so old? Children gone and leave, seems the world is growing cold. Although your body's ailing you, your mind is just like new. Tell me what's your point of view. I don't know why that Kansas song popped into my head for Capricorn. It's so simple, lying right before your eyes. If you'll only look through your disguise, it's always here, it's always there. It's just love and miracles out of nowhere. That's it. Love and miracles out of nowhere. Oh my God, I got to listen to Kansas. My sister's in the energy. My sister passed on. She's in the energy. Every time Kansas comes up, and it's real clear as a bell, it's her inspiring me. Go for it, Sharon. Yeah. Capricorn, what's going on with the person you haven't heard from? You're over here as a Two of Pentacles. You could be working 2 jobs, maybe dating more than one person. This person is the Eight of Cups. They've walked away. Could be a water sign. Wow. Tell me more. Now remember, some of these can become back relationship, heal relationship readings. And you know that's what we want to see, right? We want to see the relationships healed. Tell me more. 7 of Pentacles. Building, growing, doing something. I'm going to drop the light down a little bit. You might be able to see the pictures better. Yeah, since I'm not reading off of cards. You what? Oh, you did? Oh my God. Oh my God. They're really, really my favorite rock group. I have all of their music. My favorite is 2 for the show. I think I saw them live about 4 times. And once up close and personal, a couple times up close and personal. Yeah. Oh my God. My son plays Dust in the Wind on the guitar. Absolutely, note for note, tone for tone, perfect. And you know why? Because he's a Virgo. You want something done right? Hire a Virgo. They're slower because they learn their art more exquisitely, more intently, more perfectly. This is what Virgo does. Appreciate them for what they do. Capricorn, I don't know why Virgo got brought up, but maybe there's a reason. Tell me about Capricorn at this time. Yeah, 6 of Swords. You at this time, when it comes to this person, you're quietly doing your thing. You're not telling people what you're doing, and you're just moving about your way quietly, leaving all the drama behind. This person's heartbroken, or they're heartbroken over something. Yes, and they're in the 7 of Swords, which means that there's deception. They were hiding something from you, and they had to leave. Of course they did. Now, this is your card, the Devil. So I'm going to put this between you as the energy between you because it shows up. Look at this, 5 of Swords. Gossip, backtalk, non-communication, reputation damage, and impure thoughts, deceit, lies. You went through it with this person. You went through it with them. Queen of Swords in reverse. They're also a chatterbox, a gossip, a backstabber, a hater, and a liar. That's what I see. And you want to know why you're not communicating with them. They're in Hangman. And yeah, and you are in 4 of Swords. You're in that healing energy. You're in that I'm chill with it. I'm talking to my guides. I'm moving forward. I'm busting ass. I'm making money. I'm paying bills. I'm being solid, grounded, and stable. And I'm on my way. I'm on my way back home. 7 of Swords. You know, you're good. You're good. This person, 6 of Cups in reverse, you're not dealing with them anymore. You're not connected to them. Knight of Swords in reverse, they can't be trusted. Everything out of their mouth is a lie. Everything out of their mouth is a lie. Tell me more, please. Male or female? Yeah. Look at that, 4 of Wands in reverse. It was the relationship that never was. You understand what I mean? It's like it never was. Capricorn, I don't know who this is or how this applies, but anybody else in here? All I see is Firefly. So, Capricorn, tell me what's going on with your person. Invite people to chat, my love. Let's go. Chat with me. I'm right here watching you. Holy Spirit, Capricorn, what's the deal with this? Let's see. You're not talking to him. Michael the Archangel's protecting you from this biatch. They must be really bad. Oh, yeah, they must be really bad. Yep, they have a broken heart. Maybe you do too. And they're in the land of indecision because the devil's riding their back. See, deceit. Riding their back. Do you understand? Michael's got you protected You're valuable. Michael's reminding you how valuable you truly, truly are, and breaking this contract with this person, the devil. Yep. And showing you that you are appreciated at this time. Let's find out what this masculine would say to you, Capricorn. Oh my God. Oh my God. Michael had to come in and cut a contract with this person. Had to cut it off for you to protect you. All right, Capricorn? I really hope you watch this reading if this applies to you. If this is a man, they said, I've realized that I want you and I don't want to be a player anymore. Liar. Deceitful liar. Liar. I didn't want to, but I had to give you up. I've been miserable without you. Of course you would. You walked away from the sun. I don't want to lose myself in this relationship, but they're still selfish. I'm in a karmic relationship, but we sleep in separate beds. Absolutely lying. That is almost always a lie. That's almost always a lie. This masculine is wonky as hell. I feel a feminine too, though. Tell me what the female would say. The females are more giving. They're more like, please come back. I love you. I miss you. Blah, blah. I keep replaying that day over and over in my mind, Capricorn. She says, I dreamed about you last night and I woke up smiling. See, the feminine energies tend to be more receptive. Only your eyes can touch the depth of my soul. They miss you. This female misses you. It's not too late. Just come through. So there's a female talking to a Capricorn male. Was she bad to you? Is that why? Was she in that devil energy? I have a feeling, because you wouldn't break it off with somebody that wasn't in that devil energy, but that person is begging for you, Capricorn males. They're missing your earth energy. They're missing your, well, some of them are missing your money, your ability to create money and be stable. Yeah, let's go. I'm moving on right now to Aquarius. Welcome to the channel. There's 24 people and 24 likes. We're doing pretty good with that. I thank you, honeys. Moving on to Aquarius. No contact for Aquarius person. Tell us, Holy Spirit, who is Aquarius's person. What's up? What's going on? We are inquiring minds want to know, right? That's why we're here. We want to know. Okay, Aquarius. Let's clear these cards up here. Let's get them going. Tell me about the person you're not speaking to. Tell me about the person you're not speaking to. Show me Aquarius. You're on the 8 of Wands. So you're busy working online, dating people maybe, getting about your life, being busy, traveling, moving. The person that you're not talking to is the Knight of Swords in reverse. They're not moving. Could be a King of Wands. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And that soul is not moving because they're in Hangman. They're stuck somewhere, dealing with something. They're dealing with a divorce. 4 of Wands. They're dealing with a breakup. And their fortune has reversed on them. And you got the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands and the 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. You're tired. You got a lot on your plate. And you've seen a lot and done a lot. Yes. And you're ready to put down all these burdens. Finally, once and for all, you have the 8, 9, and 10 of Wands. You're tired, babies. You're tired. You want to finally let that chapter be over. Some of you still, you have a lot on your back. Tell me about this energy between you. 2 of Swords in reverse. Absolutely not speaking to them. Cut them off permanently. Absolutely. You cut that person off, and you carrying hope. You got all the wands, man. Aquarius, you have all the wands. You have more than enough on your back. And they spy on you. They watch you from some fake channels because they're fake. 10 of Pentacles. They're poor and out in the cold. Tell me about Aquarius. Yeah, they didn't give to you, and you're not giving to them. Yes, it put a lot of burden on your back, but you manifested something new. You're coming in with new energy. And the Queen of Cups is taking notice of you. Yes, yes. So that's interesting. If it's a mask, let's see, what is the story about this? Tell me, what is the energy at this time between you and this King of Wands that you're not speaking to? Yes, you have a lot on your plate, but you're a magician. You can manifest things that you need, and you manifest through your heart. Right, Aquarius? All right, so let's see, what do we have? 22, that could be you. You could be the twin flame, or they could have said they were a twin flame. But let me tell you what, it's a good thing that you're not together. This person is hostile. They have an angry attitude. They're very angry, all right? You got Jesus. You've got the King helping you to heal, walk, move forward. And they are living in unrest. They're not taking time to meditate, pray, and heal this person is not. Nope, they're not. And that is really something. Show me more, please. Aquarius's person is not healing. They're not actually able to tap into what you're able to tap into because of the cornucopia is in reverse. And you're using the door to spirit to navigate and to manifest abundance and carrying connections in your life. They're impatient. They're dealing with people in the community. They're not using their mind right at all. They're not on the temple path. And they're wearing their heart on their sleeve. Poor little me. That's what we have. Let me see if it's a masculine for Aquarius, what would they say to you? Hey guys, I'm serious. I mean, these are serious messages. The sadness I feel for you is something I've never experienced before. You mean the guilt? I don't know if I believe in soulmates or twin flames, but if I do, you're my twin flame. I think false twin flame. I think they were false. I daydream about you often. So many times I had the phone in my hand ready to reach out to you. I can't picture you with anyone else but me, but I hope it's not too late. Honey, I think it's way too late. You know, you have to contribute and build a community, the female, if it's a female Aquarius, she says, after all this time, I still feel the same. They say you'll get over him. I say they must not have ever had a love like this before. This female knows you. I've used the pain of being without you to better myself. That's a good thing. And last but not least, Aquarius, I'm sorry I lost my temper with you. I just could not pretend that what was happening was okay. Whatever that was, okay? So that's what the feminine would say to their Aquarian at this time. All right, Aquarius? Very good. All right, let's do this. Let's move on to the Pisces scenario. Why they're not talking? Why no contact? You know, let's find out. You like these readings, you guys? Thank you so much for being here with me. I am so grateful for you. All right, here we go. Pisces. Pisces, my Pisces, my Pisces, my Pisces, my Pisces, my Pisces, my Pisces. I love you, Pisces. Yes. Whoa. A little radical there. All right. Let's move. My fabulous Pisces, you're not talking to them. Let's find out the scenario. Show me Pisces energy, please. Pisces energy. You are in the justice energy. You're balanced. You're keeping yourself together, both feet on the ground, willing to set the story straight. This person is in the world card in the reverse. They're not able to move forward. They still have you in their sights. They're not happy at all. 10 of Cups. This is not an emotionally secure person, or they're away from their family. You are in the 9 of Cups, which means that you're moving closer towards your wish fulfillment, whatever that is. They are in the 4 of Cups, which means that their heart is, they're not activated. Their heart chakra is not activated. And they're in the Knight of Wands, which means that they really don't want to have a long-lasting thing with you. And you're over here, 7 of Pentacles, building your life, building your future, being strong, looking for love. 7 of Wands, guarding your energy very strongly against any kind of negative energy or players. You're in your High Priestess right now, and nobody's going to get past that without the password. The problem with this relationship was Temperance. They couldn't contain their passion. They couldn't, yep. And somebody saw the truth here. Somebody had a download, a revelation. I reckon it was you. Why? Because this person's a King of Swords in reverse. They're a narcissistic, or they're a liar, they're a user. They are something, they throw rocks, hide hands, they spy on you, Pisces. And they wanted to use your energy to put their own burdens down. And this is why you cannot be in a relationship with them. So this is where, how you find your answers is in your faith, in your moon, and in your prayer. This person is not good for you on any timeline, life path, energy, frequency, or thought. This person is wrong on every thought, but that's all right. I'm here for you. Pisces, tell me about this person while you're not talking to them. What's up? Most of these people are turning out not worthy, okay? They're just not worthy of you. Yep, see? They didn't work hard to keep their relationship. Caring connections. And you open the door to spirit because that's where you naturally live. Yes. Tell me more about Pisces' story here. Energies for Pisces. Yeah, they did things tricky in the background. They tried to do magic on you, and you saw that. Yeah, because you're on the temple path. You're in a different alignment. You're in alignment with the universe. You do the prayer, meditation, and resting, so you know what I mean? And this one over here, you're not talking to them. They are, what are they doing? What are they doing to Pisces? Let me put it to you this way. Whatever they're doing, they're being severed out of your energy by Michael the Archangel to protect you and your third eye chakra, your sixth chakra, because you're in the thinking woman energy, which means that you're thinking about all the possibilities of your energy field, and this person is in financial constraints. Told you, they can't get their cornucopia. Their cornucopia lies with you, the chosen one who's getting victory in their life. It lies with you. They're stuck. They can't move. They can't move. They have an attachment. Told you there was something not exactly right, and why Michael had to come in. Yeah, and protect your blossoming abundance, darlings. Okay, so this is really good. Pisces. Tell me if it's a man, what they would say to you, Pisces. You inspire me to do things I've never done before. It took me a long time, but I'm starting to not care about what others think. That might have been a problem. She's not you. It just isn't enough for me. That's a problem. Their problem. I don't want to lose myself in this relationship. See, they're still trying to be single and mingle with you. The life I'm living is not going how I imagined. Well, you decide if that's your person. Oh my God. If it's a feminine Pisces, what is the energy with this feminine would like to say to you? Male or female, doesn't matter. Feminine. She says, I never knew what I was missing until you showed me. I hope you get it together before I get on this train to leave. You are the only one I can't seem to resist. I still have your shirt hanging in my closet. So you have a feminine here who's still schmoozing over you. You are my muse. They watch. They watch you, Pisces. Indeed, they do. My friends, everyone who's here, I appreciate you all very much. Right now, if you'd like an answer to a personal question, throw me up a super chat and I will be happy to bless you. All right? I'll wait and see if anybody would like to have a message tonight. So that's everybody's message about no contact. Why? Most of them you don't want contact with them anyway, but it is intriguing to find out what's on their mind. And if Spirit lets me bring it through, most of those are absolutely accurate. So somebody came in with something cruel, huh? Stupid. I don't know why people have to do that. Do angels have eyes? All right. Well, I'm just going to do what I always do, and I'm going to ask the guides and ask your spirit guides a question right now. Yes or no answer. What do you need to know? Yes or no answer. It may or may not apply. You'll know it because of the confirmation cards. Show me the yes or no answer for the collective tonight. Tuesday night. Let's rest. Here we go. The answer is no at this moment. What does that mean? You still have to work hard for the money or something, some type of a commitment with this, with your heart. You have to do things with your heart in order to get justice, balance, and structure back into your life, whatever this is. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. It is flowing. It's just coming in at its own pace. So you still have to keep working, whatever that is, and trusting the divine for whatever this is. So it's a no today, but it's on its way. All right? Yeah, it's a no today, but it's on its way. All right, love? All right, my lovelies. Everyone have a very good night. I'm going to clock out and sleep off those peanut butter cookies I just ate. I made homemade peanut butter cookies for the first time in years. I used to make oatmeal scotchies. I may make a batch and send them to my oldest son. Lovelies, everyone have a good night, okay? I'm going to call it a night and I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? All right. Thanks for watching the chat. I appreciate every single one of you. Peanut butter fudge. I heard you. All right, lovely. Angel, everyone, Elizabeth, Firefly, thank you for your love, support, and monitoring this chat for us. I appreciate it. And everyone have a good night. Namaste to you guys, okay? Bye.